went live. So still the same old's going on. So without power and still can't find another place to move to. And that's still going on right now. Yeah, I'm at a friend's house, charging my stuff, waiting to get stuff I need, and take off home for the night. Once again. So, thought about probably be in about half hour here is I'll probably be get what I need and I'll be taking off. So I might as well jump on. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, Scott. Yeah. My 44th birthday, everyone. Yep. Here I am. Once again. Well, as I said, nothing much has changed at this point. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just saw your message. Alright. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. It was a beautiful day today. It was a beautiful day yesterday. It would have been a great day. Probably go magnet fishing. Right now, much I could do at this point, but I could. I mean, I could break my GoPro out and do some stuff. But again, I've been having a hard time moving around, of course. So, yeah, never know. I might try tomorrow, maybe. So I'll probably try something. Probably hit trail or something again, or see what I can grab. Who knows? Depends on how I'm feeling tomorrow. Because I've been hurting all day today. Especially I got cracked feet with cracked open. I got a couple of calluses cracked open on my feet and they're painful right now. So, yeah. Well, here I am. About $400 a month right now. That's what I'm paying. So, thank you. So, that's what I'm paying right now just for a room. You know, rent is so bad now. Right now, it's outrageous. I mean, I don't know how anybody can afford to live out here right now at this point. Of course, they're trying to make up for because of the pandemic stuff. I don't know if they're gonna ever get back to normal at that point. I do not know. Who knows? I'm having a hard time finding a place I can afford. It's a pain in the butt right now. So I'm finding apartments that are like $800 to $1,000 a month. Nothing in my I can't. It's like if I can't even get into that at all. I only get about close to $800 a month. That's with Social Security and self-employment. Well, a little bit more because of the unemployment, but again, that's only temporary income. So, yeah. Yep. I wish I had some better news for everybody. Thank you. I don't know why they blocked that. Oh, because you put the N word in there. That's why. Even though. Thank you. So. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you. Oh, joyful, joyful, joyful. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's basically about the same old stuff. We'll see what happens tomorrow, too. So, yeah. As soon as I get one of my shows, I'm taking off from here and back in the dark recesses of my room. At least it won't be as cold. Well, I got to the Y today, got into the pool, so that was about done good today, as so far. So yeah, I got some swimming in. Man, I wish I could bring my kid. I could do it, but again, I don't want to take the chance. I already talked to the manager, but yeah, again, all I gotta do is take somebody just to complain. I don't even want to take the chance and lose my membership at the Y. I would bring my GoPro in there, film my swimming and everything. But I can do it, but they're taking a big risk. So all you gotta do is take that one bad apple. That's all it takes. So somebody would complain, this older guy with a camera. That's all it would take. So, but I don't want to chance my membership. I'm trying to get exercise on my legs. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do some more of that again soon. They're gonna be closing the Y here anyways to rebuild the build the new building, so it'll be closed down pretty soon. Probably when summer hits, when warmer weather. I wish I was rich. No, man, that's like, man. Oh, I mean, I want to be in this situation if I was rich. Gee. Okay. I don't know why they hide that one. I don't see anything offensive in that word, in that sentence. Well, that makes no sense. YouTube's algorithm. Stupid. So yeah. Thank you. Yeah, everybody says, yes, I know, about my 30s or my 20s. I know. I guess all the good food I'm eating. No, just kidding. Well, I'm not a smoker. I'm not a drinker. So, or do any illegal stuff. So, yeah. Maybe it helps. I don't know. But I wish I had some good other health stuff. Yeah, I see that. It says your name on here. So, I would not say maybe a local famous, but not really out there famous. You know, I'm not infamous. But yeah, no, I'm not really that famous. But I do appreciate the fans, and it's nice. A lot of my subscribers were just from videos I did for computer repair. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice to have a pool. Yeah, you too, man. Yeah. So yeah, too bad. I can't go where I like to go to eat for my birthday dinner. But I had pizza, but I wanted a Chinese, but no Chinese restaurant. I'd rather go into the restaurant, not order takeout. But the restaurants are pretty much closed to the public, especially just the Chinese ones. I mean, I can go to other restaurants, but yeah, except for our buffet one. Again, I don't want to deal with the gloves and mask at the same time. So, what's up? I see you there. It's me, Jasmine, Jamison. So. Yeah, I don't do. I pretty much just do the pool at the Y. It's all I do. Only paid $35 a month there, so ain't bad. But plus thing is, I'm glad I got it before the power went out. Especially, I could take my showers there and everything else. So, especially they have sit-in showers, I can easily sit. Thank you. I'm trying to get back into the YouTube thing again, everyone. It just there's been a lot of things been hitting me for the last couple of years since my mom's passing. So it's been very hard for me trying to get over. And I mean, it doesn't look like it's affecting me, but it's affecting me in other aspects, like my YouTube and everything else. Since my mom's passing, it's not as been as easy for me. So I'm trying to get back into it again as much as I can. So I'm trying to get some new content out there. Get back magnet fishing again. Again, I gotta get my legs working properly again, so I can do stuff like that. It's getting hard for me to move around lately. So can't do the things like I used to. God, I wish I was like 20 years doing it ago. I could do that stuff like no problem. I can just walk from one side to the other town, no problems. So, yeah. Still praying, yeah. So I'm trying, man. Trying to survive like everybody else out here. I'm just waiting to find anything to come available and see if I can just jump right on top of it. I got money saved up. I still got money coming in, you know. But things will catch up to me, like certain bills I gotta pay. That's gonna take a big chunk out of my money. Like still got my cable bill. I got basically my car insurance, stuff like that. So that catches up on a lot of stuff. Or something I have to fix on my car. I just had to replace my light bulbs out of my car just recently. They cost $15 a piece. And the sucky part about it, the brights are not separate from the light bulb. It's all built to one. The only thing that was out was the brights. So that was $15 a pop for the bulb. So, yeah. So, and plus I had to replace 2 front tires on my car too. Yep, I had to do that recently also because one of my roommates used my car, but thankfully he did do it because I've come to find out the tires on my car weren't the right size tires. So I had to replace both front tires on the front. So because put the right proper size tires, even though the rear ones are not the proper size, I'm gonna wait till do the rotation on them, then buy 2 more new tires. So, yep. Because soon enough I'm going to be running out of this extra money. Even though we got approved under the next stimulus, I mean, I got to find a place. I'd rather find a place to get it right away where I can move in and use this extra money we're all getting. I don't want to spend it on stuff I mean, I do need, but again, I want to have my own place. I've been trying so hard just to get my own place so I don't have to have a room anymore. No, I'm not a Christian. I don't have any particular religion. So my parents' faith were Baptists, but I never gone into it. So after I find out you can't dance because you're Baptist, that kind of sucked. I like dancing, which I can't probably do anymore now, but I love dancing. When I was in high school. So, yeah. Thank you for a happy birthday, everyone, for me. Yeah, I'm neutral. I do believe in God and Jesus and all that. I do believe in them. All that. So, yeah. I'm not an atheist or anything, so that's a good thing. So, nothing against those people. So, appreciate it. So, trying to just live this and get through this as quickly as possible. all I can do. So, yeah. Oh. I tried looking into places where my dad's parents live. My dad's parents, my dad's parents have passed away too. So most of my dad's side of the family is in Alabama. I tried to see if there was anything available down there too. There's nothing down there really. I couldn't be able to live with them because they're out in the middle of the country and won't be able to do stuff like this. Because no, they don't have really any broadband where they live. So that would be out of the question. So YouTube is a job actually. So I'm making money off YouTube. So not very much, but making something at least. So yeah, I do got a job online. It's called YouTube. So there's some my majority of my income comes to, not a majority, but some of it comes from there. Very little, but it does come from there. I wish I was a YouTube famous to make a lot of money. It would be nice. I'm not much of a programmer at all. I don't even know much about programming at all. I just build and repair computers. I don't do any only thing software I should install it. That's about it. Yeah, some of those good. I mean, yeah. I mean, I was trying to get this channel out there until I start making money like that. So, but again, I just haven't done it and put much effort into it. So, well, let's see. Let me get it up here. Give me a moment, everyone. You can see my Google AdSense. It's not very much, I'm just telling you. It's not what I'm looking for. Where's it at? Alright, sign in. Okay. Yeah. That's my last payout right there. So, I said I'm not making, but that's for 2 months worth of YouTube stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. Not making a whole lot. Well, that's my last pay was 100. Let me show you again. You didn't see it very good. Last payment, $151.57. The reason why there's nothing there right now is because we haven't got around to the next cycle of payment. That's why. And usually that falls on the 24th or the 25th of every month. So, it's not showing much of anything right here. Okay, let's go to view transactions. Alright. It's not showing every one of them. So, but right there. So, I make about almost like 80 to 90 a month. and you have to have $100 payout, $100 in the to make get a payment. So that's why. I get Social Security, and on top of self-employment, I do computer repair out of my home. So it's not like I'm broke. Alright, try to bring up something else here. Yeah, okay. You gotta be, you stupid thing. Really? Wonderful. Sorry, I was trying to get something on my computer so I could show you something. I haven't signed into my stuff for ever since I did a switch over. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Get back to my Streamlabs. If it let me. Alright. There we go. I'm back. Alright. Right now, that's my current amount of money I got currently in my bank. So yeah. So I'm not making a lot of money off YouTube. I'm just making a little bit. I mean, that helps. I mean, it pays practically my internet bill. So, hey, you know, at least it's paying practically my internet bill at least. Yeah, I'm gonna get more here for the next unemployment payout. Also, I'm gonna get $960 more here this week again from unemployment. So yeah, it sucks when I do my taxes. It's gonna really hit me hard for my Social Security because according to the unemployment, I made about $18,000. So that's gonna hit me. That's gonna hit my Social Security. So it's gonna reduce my Social Security by my monthly payments. So it's going to hit me hard. So that's why I'm trying to find a place as soon as possible, even before I do my taxes. Because once I do my taxes, I got to turn that in right away to Social Security. And they have to adjust to it. So, yeah. Guys, I mean, no, my goal is not going to be on a 600 pound weight. That's all. That is basically a scripted TV show. You think it's not really reality series? If you believe in stuff like that, don't really believe in stuff like that, because a lot of it is mostly they tell you lies, or you're not getting the whole entire truth behind it. So, do you believe everything on True TV you watch? Do you believe, what's it called? Survivor TV series? It's not, if you don't, do you think it's rigged? Think about it. Everything is scripted. They got it planned out. They got it, everything else. Yep. Same thing with cops. They're not going to show you all the bad stuff, what the cops do. You're gonna get, the closest you're going to get is on YouTube for the actual stuff. So, because they're gonna watch that tape before they place it on live TV. They're gonna put what they think is good. Yep. So don't believe everything you watch on TV. Especially the news. But again, I got issues. The reason why I'm overweight, I have mentioned it a few times in my video. I have a pituitary adenoma. There's 3 types of those pituitary glands tumors, and I got the one that causes weight gain. Not saying all cops are bad. I don't know where you got that from. I never said all cops are bad. I never said that. So don't put words in my mouth. If you do it, time code it. If I said all cops are bad, time code it in the comment section. I never said all cops are bad. My dad was a cop. No, not yet. I haven't found a place yet, neither. Still looking. So. Okay, I don't know why unemployment has not posted up my payout this week yet. I'm hoping I get it. That's so. Okay, you got to be more specific. What do you mean by extended stay place? What do you mean by that? Yes, I've been thinking of that too. Been looking. I was considering moving to Double Springs, Alabama, if there was something available there. I got family down there. I don't want to move too far from my family. I want to be able to stay close to some of my family at least. I even looked in Hillsdale. I saw a trailer on the marketplace in Hillsdale, made a phone call. They still haven't returned my call. Apparently, they don't want nobody with Social Security, I guess, because they're looking for people that are employed. I do self-employment computer repair services. That's what I do for my self-employment. I don't make very much off of it. My primary source of income is Social Security. Just kidding. I gotta find a place down in Alabama first to move down there. And they don't have any. My family down there has no room for me right now. I just talked to my aunt down there in Alabama yesterday. They have no room. Because I'm disabled, that's why I get Social Security. Not everybody's got to be in their 60s to get Social Security. Okay? I'm sorry if that sounded kind of rude there, but that's sometimes the way I am. Don't take offense to it. Okay? I do catch myself. Stop putting my thumb over the camera, be nice. Trying to keep my phone charged. So yeah. Well, until this dies down, I won't take off right away. If I start losing a few watchers, I'll take off. I'll be taking off eventually here. So far I got one on Twitch, I got one on Periscope, and 7 on YouTube. Trust me, it took time. It's not as easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And it took me quite a bit, about 10 years, or maybe 10 to 15 years to get approved. So, it wasn't overnight or anything. So, I went to courts and everything, fought it, and gave up on it, and got back out and tried it again, and I finally got it. So, it took a while to prove my disability to people. I mean, I can't walk very much anymore. Can't even stand anymore. Yes, it's for life. It's not temporary. So, I mean, my aunt told me one of my cousins had a heck of a time, and he has a heart condition down in Alabama. He's a little bit older than I am. It took him a while, and they screwed him over too, like they screwed me about the. So I did. It wasn't for the time I worked, and when I was employed at time when I did work for once, I did work my life. That I didn't get none of that Social Security from the jobs I did. So. My cousin had the same issue also with it. And he has a heart condition too. He has a heart condition. I don't have a heart condition. I just have issues walking and stuff. Yeah. So, but I went and did it again, and I finally got it. And thankfully, I got it because when I got it, that's when practically about not long after I got it, my mom passed away. Because I was living off my mom because I couldn't get work like a normal person. Nobody would give me a job. So I was thankful I finally got Social Security, And I would have been screwed if I didn't when my mom passed away. Yeah. I can't walk no more than 2-3 minutes. I have to sit down. So, but I want to try to keep on walking as much as I can. I don't want to live in a wheelchair or anything. Karma. I don't know why you do it. So, if it's karma, what do you think I did wrong in my life to deserve anything like that? I haven't done anybody wrong in my life that I know of. So, unless they did something to me. Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry. I'm just karma. It could be good or bad. Yeah. So, all right. My bad. Sorry. Sorry, Dave. I sometimes get trolls on here. It drives me nuts. I have to admit, I am such a snowflake. Thank you. Alrighty. Damn, I'm getting some watchers, especially on my birthday. Thank you. I try to be nice as much as possible. And sometimes I do. I should think about it before I blurt out sometimes. So before I say something. It's been rough for me for this past couple of weeks, especially been out of power. Not able to find another place to move to. Mm. So, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know about it's as I said, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to move away from family. I really don't want to move from family. I really don't. I still want to have the chance to have that connection with my family still, even though they're not somewhat been there for me. So I'm holding on to, I'm trying to hold on to families when I've been trying to hold on to what's left of my life. So yeah. Yeah, the problem is stuff like that is like for in a hotel room. If they're, I don't know if the prices has changed the since the pandemic stuff and like what's going on with the rental prices today. The last time they were like $650 a month just to stay in one of their rooms. So that's the last time I checked on that. So I'm not sure what the prices. I was thinking about that too, considering that, like the Viking Motel or something like that, because I was considering thinking of that. Because if my roommate doesn't get the power going anytime soon, might be taking that into consideration. I tried contacting certain people at Consumers Energy today for him. He didn't want to answer his phone. or whatever. Telling him, it's like I gave him the phone number to contact him directly to talk to the person he needs to talk to. So far, that I know of, he hasn't done that. So it's not like he's trying. He's going to try to go down to DHS and try to do the emergency shutoff thing, which you got to have an income to prove to get that. I tried explaining that to him, but he doesn't want to listen about that. You have to be in for Section 8 housing for the program to get into. Already done Section 8 housing before. You have to be 6 months homeless to get on you got first get on the waiting list, but you got to prove you're homeless. So too, you got to find a social worker to write the letter of saying you're homeless. Then once you get on the list, it takes about 6 months on that list to get onto the Section 8 program. Then you got 2 months to find a place to be approved for Section 8, and a landlord who will accept passing that inspection or beforehand. That's what happened on First Street with me, the situation, and that's why I got an eviction on my records, because I had an opportunity to buy a trailer 3 times. Yes, basically about it. And you have to stay like that. You can't be living with friends. You can't live with other people. You have to stay homeless. You have to literally, or stay in a shelter for that whole entire period. And you have to keep that and improve it. So it's more of a headache than anything else. So I've been through, that's why I know all this stuff, because I've been through it. So it's not worth the headache. That's why I didn't try to get back on it again afterwards. It got me an eviction on my record, and I could have gotten myself a trailer, a mobile home, basically manufactured home. That's what I'm basically. If anybody takes offense to what I say, if it's on wheels, it's a trailer to me. Well, mine is in Jackson. If you're staying in a shelter, it's accepted. So I come to find out, if you're in a shelter, it's accepted here. So it might have changed the rules since. I don't know. That's been like 4 years ago I've done it. So yeah. And again, and once you do get into Section 8 housing, you got to make sure that landlord maintains the property, because you'll be right back into where you were again, because you're responsible to find the place, not them. The Section 8 MSHA is not responsible for anybody to search for your place to live. They'll provide you the resources, but it's up to you to find the place. So it's all up to you. That's all they'll do, provide you the resources. Other than that, that's it. Because you have to find the landlord who will accept it, which is very hard to do in Jackson right now. It's very hard to find a landlord who will accept Section 8. Very hard to do. So yeah. And then you got to find a place that will maintain and the property will pass it for a Section 8 inspection. So, I mean, look what happened to at this point. She didn't maintain the property it was at on First Street, and that's what happened. And right now it's boarded up. Nobody's been living in it for the last couple years since I left and the other people left. So it's been empty. I've been trying to get a hold of that person again, since I'm not on Section 8 anymore. Thank you. So I'd be more willing to pay them if they still keep the rent the same as the last time. I doubtful. I doubt they're probably going to go over the market today anyways. They're going to probably charge more. If I could live in that place again. The only problem I had was the bug situation. The other stuff I didn't really care for. It was just it needed to pass for Section 8. Now the bugs should be gone now because it's been empty for a couple years now, and I'd be more willing to move back in that place again, as if she keeps the rent at $600 a month. So The landlord and me both got screwed on that. Bed bugs. Yeah, bed bugs is what I'm talking about. Pesky critters. They're hard to get rid of. So, you know, pain in the butt. You know, that's why I don't want to go Section 8 again. So, that's the biggest reason. But I have no reason to get Section 8. Well, because of the renting price. Until the rental, the market get back to normal levels, if it ever does, I can afford a place. I have the money to do it. But it got to get back to normal levels on the rent. They skyrocketed the rent prices ever since the pandemic. They're up because of all the crap, because they couldn't evict people and stuff like that. They were trying to, even though they're trying to catch up for the money lost, they lost. It needs to settle down again. It's crazy. So, it's ridiculous. For a studio apartment, about $1,000. That's ridiculous. Pretty much, yep, greedy. About greed, it's what it is. I agree. So if the market gets back to normal, if it does, yeah. Because I can get, as long as these landlords are to get out of this ridiculous stuff, you got to have three and a half times the income to move in and stuff like that. It's crazy here in Jackson. Just to move into a place. Now they raised the rent on places now. It's crazy too. It's ridiculous. But it's some of those things you can't blame the landlords for, especially the people that don't pay their rent and they had to evict them. Yeah, that's some things that you really can't blame them for certain things. But again, I don't know how we're gonna. They don't. It's like the homeless. I mean, Jackson's getting bad on homeless people right now. I mean, the last time I was downtown Jackson, I was like, I saw about 10 homeless people downtown. 10, more than I usually see. It's just out of control here. So, because I usually maybe see one or two downtown in front of the post office. But I've seen about 10 the last time I was down there. 10 of them. One try to earn some cash. Yeah, they are. Well, they're probably not getting no income. You might be right. But there are some people that are getting an income that are homeless too. So, but I'm trying at least to get a place. I don't want to be that. I got money coming in. I should be able to get my own place. I should be able to. With my cats and all. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a guy who was down there. It's like I tried to help him out, even though he's cleaning people's windows for $1 down there. He's like, he tried to clean him. I was going to pay him $1. I was going to pay him more than that if he did it the right way, if he had some cleaner and cleaned my windows, I would have gave him $5, not $1, if he actually cleaned my windows. But I gave him $1 for the effort, at least. So because he had an empty bottle of cleaner, and so yeah. No. Two of them don't work. One is she got fired from her job. She's on unemployment right now. So, yeah, they're basically living off they're practically living off my income and the woman's income that she's getting from unemployment. So, they do some little jobs and stuff, odd jobs for people. Don't make very much, just enough to cover their habits. Pretty much about it. So, if they didn't take advantage of the pandemic situation with the electric bill, and still paid on it at least, we wouldn't have been turned off. But they said they took advantage of it, so because they weren't worried about being cut off, so they stopped paying on it for a period of time because they knew they wanted to be cut off because of the pandemic was going on. But that's expired now, so they racked up a $5,000 electric bill. That's what they did. So, now we're in a situation without no power. He tried switching it to his name to get it taken care of. We had power for almost an entire month after that, but he didn't turn the necessary paperwork that was required before the date was going to get shut off again. So they got shut off again. And they transferred the previous person's bill to him. So, yay. He's got to prove that he owns the place now, and owns the house now and everything else. So he's got to prove it to the electric company that he owns it. And as I said, I tried to help him out today with that situation. And again, he's not answering his phone calls half the time. He's not doing what's supposed to be done. Because my customer base for my computer business is most of the reason, and family is the reason. That's why I want to stay near or in Jackson. Because my customers for my computer business is here. If I move out here, I'll lose all that. I'd be starting from scratch all over again. I worked for the past 20 years to get my business established just to get the customers I got currently now. But if once I leave here and somewhere else, that's gonna go gone. All gone. I don't want to lose that. Yeah. Well, I'm no longer 25 years old now, so that's in the past. There ain't much I can do, but I can't dwell on that now. So I gotta move on. I think Chromebook, you're very limited to what you can do on versus a laptop, because you have to get their apps for stuff like the work where you got to work on their software. It's not like using Windows, where you're more open to what that you can get. So, but again, it took me a lot of hard work. I mean, it wasn't very easy at all. It took me a lot of work just to get to this point, and it wasn't that easy. That's before I got my Social Security. I worked my damn butt off just to get what I was getting now. So that was before I got my Social Security. That was all I was living on, and for some money from my mom. So I hate just to give that up. I worked so hard for. I can get like a lot of stuff from my laptop. I can do a lot of things. If I can add certain softwares I want in the for particular certain things, editing, other I don't know how else we could say it. You're more open to what you got. You got more possibilities than what a Chromebook has. So. It's like versus a laptop and a desktop. You can do more customizations with a desktop than a laptop. Thank you, Aaron. So I was going to the Y and swim. That's about the most exciting stuff I did today. I don't really have a favorite, but I heard a lot of people like Acers, but I never really have a particular favorite. As long as you have a good warranty on it, that's all that matters. And if it does what you want it to do, that's all that matters too. So if you like what you got, keep with it. Right now, I'm using an HP laptop myself. Right now, that's all I'm using. I used Dell's before. I use Acer's. I use Toshiba's. I use Sony's. Yeah, Acer's. I've been told by many people they like Acer's better than a lot of things. I never really owned an Acer, so I really can't give you my personal opinion. But as long as it has a good warranty, if you get it brand new, it's got a good warranty on it, and you don't have to worry about manufacturer issues like that. I would, and if it does what you want to need to do, performance-wise, go right ahead with it. Yeah, I mean, I said basically, I never really bought a laptop. I basically had people give me their old laptops that need minor repairs. This one is from my mom. I got from my mom. I have another HP laptop that somebody else gave me. It needed a few parts, and it worked just fine for me for a few years. It was my workhorse for doing on-site jobs. You can see it. You can see it when you look at it. I got to take a picture of it. It's. You can see how much use I got out of that laptop, and it's still working today. Because I'm letting my roommate use it. So, yeah. Most of my laptops have been given to me. I haven't actually bought one. So, I can't beat free. Mac is another whole new ball game. That's all. But again, you can about do the same thing with Mac and probably better sometimes. People like Mac better than Windows. There's people, their favorites like people like who likes Linux. So No. I borrowed and used tablets, but never owned one. So I've been thinking of getting one for my drone for doing FPV. So I want to do FPV with my drone. I've been trying to get my drone set up that way, but I got to get used. I'm more like looking at the drone instead of looking from the point of view of the drone. You know, I, it's just something with me of that. Um, yeah. Eventually, I might get myself a tablet or an iPad, whatever which depends. Whatever I come across that I can afford or buy. I've been considering getting one and thinking about it. Until I get settled in wherever I'm going to be going to or move to, right now that's the last thing on my mind. Dells are good. I worked with Dells. And my mom, before this laptop, she had a Dell. She had it for years. Till finally she finally got upgraded. She had it for years before she bought this one. So it got her by for a while. So I said it all depends on your warranties and whatever you're trying to do with it. So I think this HP I got current in front of me right now, I think it's like at least 5 years old. At least. No, not for work. I'm moving because my situation right now, I have no power at my house. My roommate didn't pay the bill. That's what's going on. That's the reason why I'm trying to move. And I'm fed up with it. I'm losing my mind. That's the reason why I want to leave. Okay. Adobe Flash Player is used. It's like YouTube. If you're watching YouTube right now, that's using Adobe Flash Player itself. Anything through YouTube, it usually uses Adobe Flash Player. So that's the reason why I need to move, because I've been without power for 2 weeks now. 2 weeks. I can't see that. I gotta wait till it pops up on the messenger. And it's driving me nuts. Okay. No. No. Drugs, let's put it that way. Drugs. Most likely drugs. That's what he spent it on. So. I mean, it's a great conversation. Why can't we have more of the conversation like this so I can talk to people? I mean, I'm more willing to answer questions to you as much as I can. So, yeah. Yes, they are. Except for his wife. She's much older. She's a little bit older than I am. So, yeah, I need to get out of there. I've been trying to get out of there for the past 2 years. No, I pay $35 a month for that, for the YMCA. That's how much I pay a month. I go to there about 3 times a week to use their small pool It helps me my muscles in my legs and stuff like that. Hmm. You gotta be a little bit more specific what software you're talking about on Flash Player. Sometimes you gotta go and manually update Flash Player. Go to Adobe, look up, do a Google on Adobe Flash Player, and see if you can update your Flash Player. Do you think Michigan State makes a tourney? I don't know what you mean by that. So you got I don't know what tourney is. So hmm. Thank you, Augustin. Nothing. They really didn't get me. Well, they let me use their hotspot today on their phone for a while, at least. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm paying internet, and I can't use my own internet at home. I just paid that bill recently. Yeah. Oh, tournament. I don't watch sports, so I am totally clueless on when it comes to anything with sports relations. So I could give you my opinion on it if I wanted to. So 83 ATM nerd, appreciate it. Oh, the only thing that's keeping me now is you guys here. Keep me here. That's why I haven't left yet. Normally I leave by this time right now to go back home, back to my bed in the dark, and use my laptop for a couple hours and watch whatever I got on my laptop. That's about it. I appreciate it, you know. Okay, hopefully that fixes it. Sorry for the buffering, everybody, if anybody stayed behind. I had to restart my stream. Ouch! Sorry about that. I was like starting to buffer like mad. Alright. And plus, I'm not using my normal stuff like I would use at home. Not my main computer, not all the stuff, my setup at the house. I would like to use. So, I'm welcome to everybody that's coming back at least. I had to restart the stream because some reason it was buffering on my end and it was probably buffering on your end. So, yeah. Thank you. So, but, yeah, I just can't stay here because I just, I can't, it hurts me getting off the floor and stuff like that. It hurts me in my back, my knees, my legs. I'm hurting right now just sitting here at this point. Not as bad, but And it's hard for me to walk, just to walk to my car. Yep, I am pretty much down right now. So, yep. Thank you. I came back just because I didn't want to leave you guys in the dark on me. Yeah, so. I don't know what happened there and why. So ever since I restarted the stream, it's working better again. At least it did. It continued. It looks like from where I left off. So that's a good thing. It didn't start a new whole stream on me. So yeah, I do appreciate for you guys being here, but I can't be here for the whole entire night. Right now, my show is unavailable. I'll give it 10 more minutes here. And I'll be heading. I gotta head home. I really gotta head home. So. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm getting tired right now. I probably just watch some Farscape and fall asleep. Most likely at home. That's probably all I'll do, because I'm waiting for Resident Alien to come available to download and go watch it at home. And use up my 2 hours of laptop time that I can get on the battery. So, yay! Been on here for 75 minutes at least. Yeah. About a couple miles, 2-3 miles where I'm at. So, not a long drive, just takes me about 10 minutes to get there. So, thankfully I have my own car. That was a good investment since I got my Social Security money. That was the first thing I was going to get in the first place, was a car. The second one was a place to live, which still am working on trying to get, is my own place to live. Ever since I got my Social Security, I've been trying to get my own place. Stop renting rooms. So, I want to get out of renting room stuff. That's what I want to stop doing. I'm just lucky to get along with the people I'm staying with. We get along pretty well. We have our moments, you know. But we do get along. Considering the situation, we do get along. You know. I mean, that's the longest time I actually rented a room from anybody. Besides on William Street. That's about it. Too bad the landlord passed away for that place. I probably would have been there a lot longer than I was before. Thank you. Symptalic Empire. Or if I'm I probably can't pronounce that name right. So sorry if I murdered it. So. Yeah. Yeesh. My other phone is not charged. How much battery's left on that thing? I usually use that for the light at the house. I like to use my other lights for now. Yeah, I only got 13% battery on this one. Oh. So yeah. Well, I don't know, everyone. I do appreciate if you all have been here and stayed here and came back. Thank you for that, and thank you for the happy birthdays and everything. Just my phone flashlight. I have a regular powerful flashlight. It takes 18 battery, the 18, I can't remember what exactly, the big batteries that are in laptops and stuff like that. Those big, huge batteries that come in laptop for the battery pack laptop, for the battery pack of a laptop. And I don't remember the exact number they are, but they're pretty big batteries. Put a lot of water. Even the powerful lasers take them. I have that for a flashlight, and I got these emergency lights for on the side of the road for my car. I'm using that. So, as soon as I get tired when I get home, watch my shows, and pretty much I just go to sleep until the next day when I wake up. So, and get packed up all my stuff and head out again, do something, try to find a place to live. That's what I basically been doing for the past couple of weeks here. Just trying to find another place to move to. If I just find one, it'd be great. Got money saved up and just got to find a place. And I wish I can get approved in a trailer park. I wish I would have figured that out. Because sometimes I come across on the marketplace a manufactured home for about $5,000, and I buy it. I came across 3 of them was from the last for a big stimulus check we got. I had that all saved up. I had at least over $5,000 saved up, and I could have bought mobile home manufactured homes with that money, but I've been disapproved by the trailer park because of an eviction on my court records that was zeroed, owed, and dismissed. It's ridiculous. All I had to do was pay lot rent and electric. Do you piss? What? Do you piss through a straw? So you're... What? Dude, really? Mm-hmm. 108. Want to come by to my house? How you pronounce your name? Pentecost? Whatever you want to say your name. Want to come and watch? Get a laugh? I go to the bathroom? No, I haven't been out since got colder weather. I've been trying to rebuild one of my drones that got crashed by a roommate. The frame got broke, and the motors, I had to replace some parts on it. I'm trying to get the motors. I don't know anything about drone motors. The motors I got for it now, they're racing drone motors, and they're not color coded. So I don't know anything how to wire those drone motors. I got one working, but the other 3 are not. So I gotta talk to this one guy, see if he can help me out with that situation. So if I can get that figured out, so I can have 2 drones to fly. You know, my Bugs 3 drone. I'm trying to get that rebuilt. So right now, but I got my Bugs 5. That's a pretty good drone, a decent drone I got. Can't do very. It's not a trick drone or anything. It's more of like for camera footage, stuff like that. So, yeah, I could have been flying it today if I really wanted to. Shoot, it would have been decent, nice weather. And actually, no, it couldn't because it was really windy today. No, we had a lot of wind today. I couldn't fly it today if I wanted to. The other day before, I could have. But yeah. Maybe if the wind permits it and the weather, I'll probably go fly my drone. Well, the problem is I got to charge my batteries. No power, no batteries. That's a big issue. So, yeah, that did hurt me on that. But I needed a vehicle to get me around. Nobody's going to get me around. So as a friend of mine, but I can't always rely on her. So I had to get myself a vehicle. Yep. Oh, checking to see if that show's available real quick. If not, I'm about ready to take off. I guess it's not available. I guess I'll be watching Farscape tonight. Yep, it's not available. Alright, everyone. At this point, I am very tired. I have a drone, AR drone 2.0 power, getting back into rebuilding it. Okay. Uber and taxi are not cheap. Uber is more expensive than a taxi. So, no, I'm not. I've done that. I'm not going to do that again. I got my own vehicle. I can get myself around. It's a lot cheaper to have my own vehicle. So, and it gets me out of the house more often, not sit in the house all the time. I would be stuck at the house right now if I didn't have a car. So, thankfully, I have a car. But, alright, everyone, at this point, I'm getting tired, and I do appreciate y'all being here. I could try to make it online again later on. But I am very tired. I want to get home. As much as I don't want to get home right away, but again, I'm tired. I got to get some sleep for the next day and go help somebody with a computer. I don't own any cryptocurrency. I'm not planning to get into crypto. So, alright. But, stay strong, bro. You will get well. You need to go. Alright, man. I'll catch you all everybody later. I appreciate it here. If you got this far into my video, thank you. Like and subscribe. I might try to get some magnet fishing in if I can. Alright. Got my GoPro, but I got enough battery juice on those batteries. And I have to upload it from my laptop. But the problem is I won't be able to do much for video editing. It'll be all pretty much raw footage. Alright. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Y'all have a good one.